and hopefully I did that right, so we can get this meeting started. So I am so excited. I don't know about you guys, but when they announced a gummy, I was like, okay, this is exciting. And then when I saw the price point, I was so excited. And then when I heard it was for kids, I was even more excited. Hey, Kayla, we're just kicking it off, and I'm recording tonight because I was telling everybody we're going to be able to post this in our Thriving Library and share it because March Madness is starting on Tuesday. And when I tell you I am excited for this March and I'm excited for this 90 days, I think that would be an understatement because I've never felt more geared up for the spring and for this season of network marketing than ever before. I've been in this business since 2015. And I've just never felt more excited for this season than ever before. And I feel also very grateful to our company because not only is this such an exciting season, but they just gave us all these really exciting products. So I'm just going to take a few minutes tonight and talk about these products. And then I'm going to ask Kayla to speak. And we're so grateful for you hopping on, Kayla, because she is going to lead us and guide us and coach us through these next 90 days. And I mean, you guys better get your hearts right because the sky is the limit with this business, with this time of year, with this industry. I'm opening up chat. If you guys have any questions, I can see it. And I'm just so ready to run with you guys. And I know that a bunch of people were hoping to hop on this call. So I am recording it and you can share this. One of the things that I wanted to let you guys, or two of the housekeeping things I wanted to let you guys know is we will start posting these regularly in our Thriving Library. And then also we will be having a new Zoom. So add this to your schedule Tuesday night. It's going to be called Healthy and Wealthy. And I think that we're long overdue for adding that to our lineup. And that'll be a really special call for you to invite potential thrivers to. So another tool in your tool belt to grow your business over the next 90 days. So really quickly, hey, Tara, really quickly, they launched 4 awesome gummies. And I'll tell you the one that's flying off the shelf most is the multivitamin because kids finally have another product. We've had 2 different products for kids over the last 6 years. One was like a gel and one was like a drink, almost like a little 5-hour energy shot kind of vial. Neither one was very well received by my kids, but they just, they took it down. And for the last couple of years, they have had Boost and Blast, and they've been perfectly fine with that. But I'm so excited for gummies. I've been buying gummies for them off the shelf, and I know that they're just not as good as the quality. They're not going to have the bioavailability that our Thrive products will. And so I'm so pleased with that. Another product that has been flying off the shelves, I've had several orders of our sleep gummies. I don't know what it is about a gel product, but I have so many of my customers try our gel technology products with Form and with Rest and Move, and they just can't do 2 tablespoons of a gel. And so I think the gummies are going to be great for that. People can quickly chew a gummy and they're just going to have so much great results with that. So anybody else have excitement with these gummies? I mean, raise your hand if you're excited about them. They also launched an alkaline water. I know everybody. They also launched an alkaline water, which when I saw the price point of that, I was like, oh, whoa, $40 for a 24 pack of water. But I have had so many customers tell me that they're already buying alkaline water and they're spending about that same. So I was shocked because I don't buy alkaline water. So I'm very excited to see what it does. I need to study up on it. I'm sure you guys have experience with it, maybe more than me, but I have had several customers tell me they already buy alkaline water and they're really excited for Thrive's process. And then in about 2 or 3 weeks, they're having Thrive Pink Pro, which is another collagen, but this one has hyaluronic acid in it, and it's going to be a powder form. And so it's not the gel technology. It's not a gummy. We have all these collagen products now, and I'm just really excited to see what that can do because I mean, I hit 41, I'm a little disbelief, and my skin is feeling it. And the summer's coming, and reversing that skin damage, sun damage is high on my priority list. So I don't know, but anything for my skin right now and I'm in. So like I said, we've had such an incredible launch weekend, and I'm so grateful to you guys sharing a part of your weekend with us and kicking off this March Madness with this team. It's going to be such an incredible 90 days if you allow it to be, if you get your heart right. We have such a system in place. We have an incredible business coach in our toolbox, Kayla Fox. And thank you for being on this call, Kayla. I'm going to give the mic to her because I really want to maximize all of the time that we have with her. In the end, I will tell you about some of the tools that she and I have developed and we're going to be implementing over the next 90 days. And I mean, Kayla, you know better than anybody that the sky is the limit with this company and also with this industry. And so I just want to let you have as much time as you have. So thank you for.
Oh gosh, I'm so excited. Can you hear me okay? Okay, I wanted to make sure the volume was good. Make sure to get a picture of you on this Zoom, a video of you on this Zoom, whatever, because I can have Courtney send you a status to you just showing, because people that want to be a part of this, they're going to join and then not have support. Just being like, hey, like we have support, like we have weekly team Zooms. It's a really big, so make sure you get a picture of yourself on here, of you guys. But yes, a challenge is something that I hold near and dear to my heart because I still remember the one that I ever did. It was right after my entire, uh-oh, it says my internet's unstable. Can you hear me okay? Okay, let me up a little. No. Is it better now? Maybe. No. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. If y'all hear me okay.
Kayla lives in Arkansas, and I don't know what your weather's like, but she's got tornadoes and she's got ice storms, and they're always plaguing her internet. So just keep going. We'll roll with it. And like I said, it's being recorded.
Okay. Hopefully the recording isn't so choppy, but if it gets bad, let me know. Anyways, yeah, I was after my entire team had quit, obviously like was just plummeting, and I was like, oh my God, I go back to work. Like I'm gonna have to go back to teach. I was a teacher before I got started in network marketing. This was after I retired myself, after I retired my husband. We decided to do a 90-day challenge. Can y'all hear me? I feel like I need to change it. Okay. And at that 90-day challenge, we had our team grown bigger. Our paycheck grew bigger. We were higher than we had ever been. This is being recorded, so I don't even know if I can say dollar amounts, but it was like a $16,000 raise a month, like $16,000 extra a month than what we were making previously. So I just want you to know the power of a 90-day challenge. With that being said, you have to have the mindset that's right. It requires a different level from you. Who you become during this 90-day challenge is just, it's amazing. Like you tap into the best version of yourself. What I don't want you to do is make a promise to yourself that you're going to break, because the last thing that I ever want is for your word to become cheap. And so if you decide to do this 90 days, number one, I want you to know anything is possible. I want you to know whatever that is that's been put on your heart that feel like throwing up when you say it out, that makes you feel to your stomach, goal that you want to go for. Sometimes it's an income goal. Sometimes it's 2,000, 6,000 a month, 10,000. Sometimes it's a certain rank. But whatever goal that you set, I want you to know that when you wake up in the morning, you choose to lift up your climbing and climb the mountain. It has a choice that's made every single day. You're going to get to the top of the mountain. I also want you to know you're not in it alone. Like Courtney said, the resources that you are going to have at your fingertips, we're making be where anybody, this is anybody's game, where if you lean in and you close to the fire, you can do this. Here's the other part. It's going to be uncomfortable, but growth is uncomfortable. So I want you to know, like, there's going to be growing pains. There's going to be times where you look around and you're like, I'm not seeing any growth. Like, I'm not signing any extra customers. I'm not signing extra team members. And I mean, even on day 50, day 60, Are you going, like, what I want to get your head around is like, I'm going all in for 9 days regardless, because it truly is those last 2-3 weeks, snowball effect. And I've seen it happen in my business, some of my friends' businesses. I have another friend, and y'all have probably heard the story. She was with me for 3 years, never had done anything, nothing, did not have a team, did not have customers, nothing. But for some reason on year 3, well, I know the reason, she found out she was pregnant. But year 3, she said, I want to do this. I want to go in. And it may have been pregnancy that made the mindset happen. Guys, at the end of those 90 days, she was also making over 20 grand a month from nothing, from watching for 3 years and never doing nothing. And she saw that. So it really doesn't matter what happened before today. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter if you've seen losses. It doesn't matter if you've seen wins. It doesn't matter if you've never been on before. All that matters is right now. I prayed over this. I got on. Well, I've prayed over this Zoom probably like Friday, like whenever we knew that we were putting together, and I saw people saying, yes, I'm getting on, yes, I'm tuning in. And I was just like, I just want them to hear and to just soak it in and be like, yeah, I'm going to do, like, what's 90 days? Like, what's 90 days? You still hear me okay? Okay. What 90 days in the grand scheme of things? Because what if in the 90 days, your entire business changes? What if at the days you tap into that potential, that God-given potential that you've never been into before? What if you choose courage over comfort? It's not going to be comfortable. What if you really go ahead and get your calendar out? And I'm going to move things, y'all. Like, I had to get Blake out of cheer early. I knew that something like this was going to happen. Her cheer is always over at 7:30 on Sunday. Tonight, they moved it to where her supposed to be over till 8:30. So I checked her out of school or out of cheer early to be able to get here for this. Like, you guys know I'm committed to this. I know Courtney is committed to the team. But are you willing? Like, willing and coachable are the only 2 requirements for this. But get your calendar out and say, what? I'm tuning in, staying close to the fire. Life going to happen? Yes. Could there be some Sunday where you can't get on? Yes, but message Courtney, I need that recording. Like, this is like, I want, like, I see what I can do to go all in, over, around, and through any obstacles. Like, that's it. Just tapping into that mindset. My friend, like, she's pregnant, that shift that caused her to choose to go all in. For some of you, maybe it's not pregnancy. Maybe it's just, I'm just ready to see what I can do. Maybe it's just, I want to just have some fun and share with some people. And like, I just want to go all in and what happens. I don't know what it is, but I can guarantee if you make this promise to yourself to show up, you're going to see growth. And like Courtney saying, these Gummies they just launched, you want to know why they're going to be so game changing? It's the price. The fact that you have something than $35 that people would love to try. We are have statuses. I was trying to find it, Courtney, but we've talked so much since then. I sent Courtney a status on and I was like, don't make this yet. These are the kinds of statuses that we're posting with holding the gummies in your hand, or with us sending over the gummies in our hand if we have to, like whatever we have to do. We have status ready to go. We're creating stories right now. You have products that are less than $3, less than $5 that are amazing. You have 3 that are incredible. People are getting income taxes. We're going to be helping you make opportunity statuses on how people invest in themselves with their income taxes, go all in with you. People that you bring onto your team during the 90-day challenge are going to be the pace that you're setting, the dreams that you are setting. They're going to show up differently than people that you may have in the past didn't see you dreaming. that didn't see you setting a certain pace. That's also going to make a difference. But it all comes down to what we got, like 24, 48 hours left of February. We're launching this on March 1st. How hungry are you? Like Courtney said, we have resources ready to go for you guys. It is going to be uncomfortable. Growth, and anything you want is possible. Please write it down. Please let Courtney or your leader know what you're going for. Like, shout it out, write it on your mirror where you see it every single day. I kept a picture of Blake in my visor where every day on work, I knew what I was working for. I knew why I was staying up later. I knew why I was getting up early. I wanted to come home. I wanted to be a full-time mom. Then I wanted to I retired my husband before I retired myself, but I wanted to bring him home. I wanted to be a full-time family. I wanted to travel. Take her to Disney for her 4th day. That was another push. I wanted to be debt-free. I still remember that check. It was stupid, but I remember it. Like, whatever your dreams are, nothing is too big for this. Whatever scary throw up dream is, shout it out, put it out there. And this last thing I'm going to tell you, because that's going to be fuel to keep you going. But the other part of fuel that's going to keep you going is understanding who's going to be affected by you deciding to go on. Who is going to benefit when you decide to go on? At first, it's your immediate family. My daughter, they first. But then it became extended family. My dad, I took him to Colorado. My mom, my brother, my grandmother, to pay for her nursing home bill before she passed away. None of my family had that burden. So it becomes extended family. Then it becomes complete stranger. You going to Walmart and taking as many angels off that angel tree as you want to take off. Going to Walmart and paying off as many ways of complete strangers that you want to pay off. People, that's the thing. So many people have benefited from me to go all in and not go back to teaching, which teaching is like, I'm not saying anything like that, but so many people benefit from me choosing to go in that I'll never meet. I can promise you the same ripple effect is going to happen from you too. To our church so much more than I ever thought possible. Able to be part of so many different foundations and charities than I ever thought possible. Kids play a very big part of art. And I just saw where I guys know Bethany Frankel. She's from New York City. She just sent $10 million in relief over to Ukraine and to families. And I mean, that's where my heart is. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to do stuff like that. And I know it seems so big. I know that that's what fuels my fire. And that's what stops me from stopping. Because if I stop, then one thing's for sure, that will never happen. But if I keep going, then what if? What if I can do that? What if I can do more? What if my daughter can do the things that she wants to do and go to the schools she wants to go to the competitions? My husband can follow his dream of having a business on our land. Because if I stop, it's not happening. But if I keep going, then what if? So use that for your fuel. What your dreams and goals are. Use the fact that you going all in, people are going to benefit from. Use that as your fuel and stay close to this fire. We're in this together. And in 90 days, on May 27th, May 30th, when we do this Zoom, and you guys are all holding up a paper of what goal that you accomplished, we're probably going to be crying our eyes out. This team, like 3, 6, 9, 10, it's probably triple and quadruple. I know a lot of people having to watch the recording tonight, but it's going to triple, quadruple times what that is in size. We're going to see so many different faces as your trial goes. It's fun 90 days, and I'm so happy that I'm here for it. And like I said, I'm committed to this team. I'm with you guys. I know Courtney is too. I'm going to throw it back over to Courtney so she can tell you the reasons that we have available. But I just want you to know my heart is with this. And I just want to know that I believe anything you set out to make happen, we will make happen. You just got to trust the process. Keep showing up. And even on days you're still not seeing growth, don't look left and look right. Don't compare yourself to others. Just stay true to what the promise that you had of promised myself I was going to do these 90 days. I'm going to see it out. And then on June 1st, you can be just like me. That at the end of the 90 days, nothing is, I'll go back to teaching. June 1st, if nothing changes, oh man, this is being recorded, quit. I mean, if that gotta make that thing like I did with myself, 90 days, nothing changes, I'll quit. Do it. I did it too. I can't tell you not to. Just a true 90 days, and there's never a better 90 days than March 1st to 31st. You have March Madness, which is spring break, income tax. You have April, which is still some income taxes coming in that are wanting to start booking vacations for their family. And then in May, that's what they have, is people wanting to start making extra money to book vacations for their family. There's not another 3-month period in networking like what we're about to go to. Last thing I say, I'll promise. Bell also said they're making a huge announcement in April at Thrive Palooza that's going to completely rock our businesses to the core. You're going to be set up for that. I can guarantee you, I've already thought in my head of ways to be set up for that. So you're going to be set up for that. So I just want you to know of what's to come. Get your heart ready, because we're going to be experiencing it all. Okay, Courtney, that's all I got, girl.
Thank you so much. Even through the choppy video, I get the message. I love how you bring your passion to this business, because I think I heard it from you first, God-sized dreams. And if nothing lights my fire more, it's dreaming the impossible and then thinking about ways to make that possible and thinking about people who have made that possible. And my belief in every single one of you is probably bigger than your belief in yourself. I know Kayla's belief in all of us is bigger than our beliefs in ourselves, because she's been there and she's done that. And, you know, if we just take the time to sit quiet with ourselves and think about our why are we interested in this business? Why are we interested in this company, these products? And why are we interested in spending 90 days at a breakneck speed trying to grow something? If we take it back to why, it's my kids. I'm sure if every one of you think about it, it's your kids, it's your family, it's, you know, the things that this business, like Kayla was saying, you know, it started with wanting to retire her husband and be a full-time family. And then it trickled down to her extended family and her community and her church. And, you know, people at Walmart she's never met have been blessed because she said, just one more. You know, just one more. And I love that so much. And it is uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. It's not hard. What we do is not hard. It is the simplest job I've ever done as far as brain power, as far as, you know, I'm just talking to people. I love to talk to people. It is so simple and it's actually so rewarding. But it is the most uncomfortable thing. And you have to just get comfortable with being uncomfortable. It is the most simple job to do, but it's also the most simple job to not do, because you don't have a boss threatening to fire you. You don't have anybody, you know, saying, oh, you're late to work. It's self-discipline. And so that is one tool that we have, is we have each other. And we have such a strong team. We've built such a strong team over the past just few months, really. I feel like we've all come together and rallied, and we understand each other's goals. And, you know, welcome to all the new people here. It makes my heart so happy to see new names. And I just can't wait to get to know you guys and what your goals are, because together we will accomplish them in 90 days. I have no doubt. I have no doubt. We have an entire thriving library. We have a messenger group that is so fun to be a part of. We just go on there and we ask questions and we're silly, but more importantly, we encourage each other. We remind each other of things, and we're just never alone. It's that sisterhood that we've developed. We have tons of Zoom meetings. We have about 2 a day, some days more. And so there's always an opportunity to plug in and just be surrounded and work with people. I mean, it's almost like we're sitting in the room together because we're just chatting and we're working and we're doing our own thing, but we're also like, how do you do this? And what should you say? We work through screenshots. Like we just have so many tools in our tool belt to be successful. It's just about plugging in, figuring out what they are, what works for you, and where you can fit them in your day. Because like I said, it's the easiest job to just not do. I could sit on the couch and watch Netflix. I could go shop for outdoor furniture. I could go do all kinds of things. But I really want this for my family. And I learned one thing a long time ago. It's do not let your why be your reason why not. And that fuels my fire. My kids are my why, but I'm not going to go have lunch with them at school and then be my reason why not, why I didn't, do my job that day. I love being a stay-at-home mom with them and I love being able to provide for them. But if I don't sit down and do a few things every single day, I won't be able to stay that way. And so that is my reason why. And that will never, they will never be my reason why not. I wanted to kind of close with a few things and just talk about belief, because I think to be successful in anything in life, but more importantly in this company, in this industry, you have to have a belief in 3 important things. First, we have to believe in our company. And, one thing that fuels my fire is that Matt has such a strong belief in our company and the way that it's set up, in our CEOs and our leaders, the way that it's this cloudless technology. It's totally transparent. They don't charge you a dime for anything. And they're continually pouring into us. They don't have to give us bonuses. They don't have to do all these things. I mean, they are almost a $3 billion company in 7 years. So they don't have to keep pouring into us, but they always set us up for success. And the fact that my husband believes in it helps me believe in it so much, because some days you're like, what? And that just happens with any company. The second thing, you have to believe in your products. And, if you don't have a story yet with our products because you're new, you haven't been taking them for almost 7 years like I have, let me tell you, our products are so powerful. And I have seen, my life, my health, my husband's life, his health, our kid, like so much has changed just from the products, aside from the business opportunity, just from these products. So you have to have belief in the company and the products, but most importantly, you have to have belief in yourself. You have to have belief in yourself. And so, one of the things that I put on my goal on my vision board was to read 12 books a year. You'll be happy to know, Kayla, I am on my 4th book. And it's only 2 months in, so I'm really proud of myself. But working on my belief in myself is the hardest part of my job. And so I believe in you guys. I'm sure you believe in me, but I doubt you have as much belief in yourself as I do in you. So it's really important. That's why our community is so strong and so important, is that we can come together and fuel each other's fire and pour into each other's cup when it's empty because you've been told no 700 times that day, and we just need a friend to say just one more, and then you get that yes. And that's what this business is. You're going to get so many no's. You're going to get so many people going, thanks, but no thanks. But then you're going to get that one person who says, thank you so much. You have changed my life. I have not had a good night's sleep in 6 years. And you introduced me to this gel or these gummies now. And thank you so much. You've changed my life. And that, I never got that. I never got that in corporate America. Thank you. You've changed my life. Never happened once in a million years. So, and I've gotten it time and time again over the past 6 years. So that is another thing that fuels my fire. And I'm just so grateful to you guys. Did I forget anything? Usually our Sunday night Zoom is a whole batch work. We sit together, we plan what we're going to post on what day, what we're going to do in stories. We really, and tonight I just wanted to pour into you. I was so grateful for Kayla to jump on this call and just light everybody's fire, because number one thing that we're going to need for the next 90 days is belief. And the number one person I know is Kayla to give that to us. So I'm so grateful. And next Sunday, we're going to have another really, really exciting call. We're going to have a guest speaker, Katie Sue. You have to hear her story, guys. It's really going to make you cry. It's going to make you cry. So you have to show up next Sunday night to hear her story. If you're lacking in belief because you work all week and you have gotten 100 no's, first of all, good job for getting 100 no's. And second of all, come and hear Katie Sue's story next Sunday night. It's going to just light your fire all over again. But we will have another Zoom tomorrow morning. What do we Zoom? 9:30 on Mondays. And then again at 2:30. And so if you guys can plug in for those, great. If not, if you're not in our messenger group, you should be. If you're not in our Thriving Library, you should be. So reach out to your upline and ask them to add you to those groups, or reach out to me. I'll add you to those groups. And I'll put this in there, and then I'll put a special batch working post in there since we didn't cover that tonight. But again, thank you guys. Thank you, Kayla. Anything you want to say, Kayla?
I'm scared to death to try to talk, but no, I mean, I think you got it, guys. Like, I'm going to tell you the biggest secret behind this: confidence and belief, Courtney said. And if you feel like you're not coming in this with confidence and belief yet, I want you to know you can make for that with discipline and commitment to take an action. Allow yourself be ignorant on fire if you have to, but yeah, discipline and commitment and just taking action will make up for the confidence and belief as it grows. But I'm excited. I'm just excited, Courtney.
Me too. I will end it there. Thank you so much, guys. I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow morning, 9:30. Action Warsaw Sphere. What, Wendy?
It keeps auto-correcting, erases.
Yes. Action does erase fear. Sometimes you just got to do it scared. And that's why we hold each other's hand while we do it, because it's hard to get told no all the time, but it's so rewarding. It's so rewarding. And you guys, 90 days, and we'll all be celebrating some huge wins. So if I could give you any homework for tonight, it is sit quiet with yourself for a minute and picture that God-sized dream, that God-sized goal. Write it down on a piece of paper. I already wrote mine down. I'm so scared to share it. But picture what it is, and picture it like it's already happened. It's already happened, because it will. In 90 days, it will happen, and we will all make it happen together. So I would love to hear what your God-sized goals are, and I would love for you to share that with us. But until then, just write it down somewhere and keep it close and picture it like it's happened. You walking in there celebrating on, what day did you say it was? May 27th or something. And that's it. Thank you, guys. Have a great week. Good night, everyone.